This is Opeyemi Philip. How are you doing? Let's quickly review how to trade trendline breaks. But before we move forward, let me quickly say this thing that whatever I say here today represents my own opinion, my thoughts as regards trading these trendline breaks of a thing. And it's not something that I'm forcing on anybody, like I said the other time, to trade along this way or to use the strategy or the method that I'm about to explain. Remember, if you use it and you make money, good. But if you use it and you experience a kind of loss at the end of the day, I cannot be held liable or responsible for whatever that happens to you at the end of the day. I always advise you to trade wisely and follow all the rules. But I'm assuring you that if you can follow the rules that I want to give to you today, you will hardly lead to that one. You will hardly have any drawback as such at the end of the day. That is, experiencing losses will be minimal, even if there's going to be anything at all. So both, some people will not go, they will not stick to the rule, but at the end of it, they will blame the person that told them or taught them how to use one strategy or the other. So take that disclaimer information as important as it's supposed to be. Then let's now move forward. Now, the other time I took you through how to trade using trend line, but I think I did not mention that one that we were dealing with trend line touch, okay, or touches. Okay, that is, once the trend line is touched by your candle and the trend line was not broken through, okay, then we wait for a price action, candle for us to do what, to continue to enter a continue trade. And I explained there in that video, for some of you that have not watched it before, please go and watch it. It will help you a lot. That you wait and allow the candle to touch the trend line, and we don't want the candle to close below the trend line. Once that one is done, we'll now wait for our price action candle to be formed along this region for us to be able to enter a continue or continuation trade. Look at this place now. Look at what happened here. We saw this candle moved down, touch our trend line, did not break it. That one that's already fulfilled one of our conditions, but we need to wait for a price action. We can't take this one as a price action. Neither can we take this one. Neither can we take this one. We have to wait until when we go to this place. Always be patient. Always be patient. Patience is one of the things that you need here to make it big in this business. See where this candle, the price action candle now formed. Now, if you have entered here, you might want to argue with me that it's still rewarding. But many occasions, I need to tell you that at times it doesn't work like that. The candle will just move down, possibly down, pick your stop loss and come back. But if you have waited for this one to come up, you can see how rewarding it is, no matter it may be. Okay, this one is more than 20 pips from here to here. I'm very sure of that. Okay, so always wait to make sure that the rules are fulfilled 100% before you enter the market. Enough on that. Let's go to this business. Now, if you have never gained anything before from me, listen to me very well. I think this one is going to help you a lot, because I'm very sure you are going to benefit a lot from what I want to say this evening, if I thought you can listen to me. Okay, and like I always said, all the things that I've been training you here and all the things I've been saying, they are not things that are meant for scalpers or scalpers or whatever they call themselves. So the scalpers, they will just be looking for only 5 pips and not this one. And let me tell you one thing here. If you're a scalper, if you make, let's say you made 5 pips in 20 places, which is okay, 20 trades, only one trade can take all those 20 trades off your account and it will still go negative. Only one. Okay, if you are looking for only 5 pips, 100 pips, that's just a loss of 100 pips will have taken everything off. Okay, 5 pips in 20 places. How much is that? How many pips is that on along the way? Only one trade can take it away. So don't just be looking for 5 pips when potentially you can get 100 pips from the market or 150 pips. Why can't you just wait and get 100 pips in a single trade, which is better than going for 5 pips? Okay, that one is left to you. It all depends on which one pays you better at the end of the day. Today's business, we want to see how can we trade trend line breaks, professionally. Now in this place, we will be using one indicator. The indicator, you have it at your custody. I shared it on the group channel, and which anybody can download at any of it. It is free. It's free, 100% free. Just go there and download it. Here is it. Now the indicator will do what we have, the one that will connect the lows together, and we have one that the other one, the upper one, will connect the highs together to give you a very good something at the end of it. You now wait and see when this one will break. If I thought this is the only thing that you are trading, I'm very sure that you are going to make big money at the end of the day. You don't need to struggle with the market. You just wait until when this thing breaks, then you come in. Then I want to show you the tricks that normally use to come in here. And here it is. I have another indicator that does this one. This indicator does the analysis of each candle. It analyzes the candle to show me the upper wick, the lower wick, and the body relationship between the three of them. All of the three of them will not be in 100%. What percentage is the body? What percentage is lower wick and upper wick? And that's what you can see here. This one is for the first candle that formed here. That's candle number 1. Whereas this one, I can take it to anyone I like. Like what we are looking at here, this candle 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This candle. That is candle 8. So I can take it to anywhere. So I've already put it inside the pin bar indicator, which I will share with you at the end. I've already shared with you before, but I will upgrade it so that I'll be able to have it at the end of the day. Here is it, pin bar indicator. You come to this place. Here is the candle 8. I can change it to candle 10 or candle 9. Okay. Then close this one. Then close this one. Then it gives us the analysis. This candle 9 here. So now let me explain how it works so that people to understand. This one is the body. That is this candle 9, the total body percentage of the body. The relationship to lower wick and upper wick is 64.7. Then this one is the head. The head for the bear candles. The head will now be close to the low. That is close minus low. Okay, that will give you the head. And the tail will be high minus close. And that is exactly what you have here. This is the tail, 9.9 and 9.8 for this candle. The head is 25.5 and the body is 64.7. Now, mere looking at this one tells me that this candle is a very good bearish candle with a very big body. The lower wick is not too long and the upper wick is not too long. It shows that this one, I enter at the close of this candle for my own, but it's only good for you to allow the candle to be broken and for the candle to close below it, like this candle number 9 now, and number 8. Let's go back to candle number 8 and see the analysis of candle number 8. So it's the one that actually triggered our entry. Candle number 8. Here is it. Candle number 8. Let's see what it says. Okay, this candle number 8, the body is 69%. Wow, that is great. And the lower wick, which is the head now, don't mistake that for a bull candle. The head now will be the high minus close. This one upper wick. But for a bear candle, this is the what? This is the head. Okay. Now, and that one is 24.1. While the tail is 6.9. This one is a very solid, bear candle. Okay, with this one I will enter. Now let me tell you something here. Once this mouth, that's what they call mouth now, the lower wick is more than 27%. I always take 25% at times, but 27% is still okay. Once more than 27%, I don't enter that market. I would rather allow the market to make the first low. Okay, then I will now look for a price action candle there, then enter. But if I can see something like 25 and below, I will enter. Okay, for either buy or sell. And that's the trick I want to show you here. You use this one in conjunction with this one. Once the candle breaks the line, you look at the candle, the breakout candle, we call it breakout candle, the one that breaks the line. Then you now look at the mouth here. That is for a bear candle now, that will be the lower wick. You look at it, you see in line with our rule, that is 25% below. Once it's something like that, then you can go for a sell. Okay. Then this one will not be sitting on a very, on a key support. Once this one is sitting on a key support, and you see something like this, you allow the support to be broken down. Even if the how do you call it, trend line have been broken, we allow the support to be broken before you enter. But for this one, on my own, I entered here. But on your own, you need to allow this candle like this to settle down, under this trend line, then enter for a sell, then follow down. Ideally, the foot of our ascending how do you call it, trend line, supposed to be our target, which supposed to be around this place, supposed to be our target, okay, where we are going to take, come out of the market. And that's what I've been doing always, and I'm very sure that this one also will get there. Although we might see some kind of retracement up to this place to come and retest this place before it moves down, but I'm very sure to get to this place and actually go beyond this place. I'm very sure that one for this market, but might want to come up to this place to come and retest this area before we now see a downward movement again. But let me go over again. What we are going to do is very simple here. You wait for your trend line to break. When the trend line breaks down and the candle closes below it, you look at this place. If what you can see here is below 25% or 25%, then you go for a sell. If it breaks up, you look at this place. That is candle number 1 now, to be candle number 1, not this one, because this one is candle number 8 now. This candle number 1, this one, by the time that this one broke down and closed, and that candle actually formed immediately, and the candle that formed was still ongoing then. It is this one that we now look at. It will be, this one will be representing our candle number 1. Then we look at the lower wick, and this one will show us here. For this candle now, the lower wick here is 26.8, this one, and the upper one is 35.7. The body is 37.5. Okay. In fact, this one also will help you to gauge along the way, when you are holding a position. When you start seeing something like this, that we are seeing something like a 37-35% body, and you are seeing the upper wick and lower wick very long, which means the market might retrace a bit before it will now continue moving down. This one will tell you how heady the market is anyway. Now let's take the other examples. This is NZDJPY. I have another NZDJPY. I have a buy order there, and it's still running up to now. Now, when this candle broke up here, I suppose to have come in, but when I look at this candle here, the candle, the one that broke up here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, I think it was around the upper wick was around something like 60-something%. I couldn't come in. I have to allow this market to come up, make the first low. Okay, you can see that market retraces back. Once it retraces back and comes up, at the break of this high here, I have to enter there. And I know that with that one, we are still moving up, possibly to something around this place, so that we'll be able to see where we'll target this high. That's why that my distance is still on here now. Okay, you can see my stop loss here. Okay, ordinarily by the time that this trend line breaks up or broke up, I supposed to enter here, but looking at the candle that breaks up here or broke the trend line, the upper wick was so big I couldn't enter. I have to allow the market to go up, the price to go up, made the first low, okay, that first retracement, then comes back, break this high, then I entered here for a continuation trade, okay, and that's how you can trade professionally and make your money at the end of the day. Don't just be looking at this is an opportunity, I should have entered here and take this and that one. Not always like that. With this one that we are looking here, this long wick, the price might reverse back immediately, close back at the back of this, the other side of the trend line, then start moving down again. But if you have waited to this place, it is rewarding for you. Okay, let's take another one. Here is another typical example. Look at this one now. These are account number 1 now. This candle that broke out is account number 1 here. Can you see? 37.7. I couldn't enter this market because this upper wick is too long for me. I want to see will it be retested and hold back? And what we can see here now, we can see that a retested and hold is already taking place here. All we'll be waiting for Monday is that we want this one, a candle to close back up, a bull candle, then we enter for a buy here. But what I'm trying to say is that to be at a safe side, once the mouth, you should understand what I'm calling the mouth now. For a bull, I've explained to you before, it's an upper wick, and for a bear, it's a lower wick that I call the mouth or the head. Once it is too long and you can see something above 25% here, don't go in for that market. Wait and see, and let the sellers be supported. Which means with this one is telling us that sellers are saying many in this market. We have to allow the seller to be firmly supported. Once they are firmly supported, we can enter this market and target our high here. So there's nowhere we are rushing to. We still have enough space here between here and this place to make our money at the end of the day. Why should we be rushing when something has a very big something like this here? I mean, the upper wick. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you have any question on this one, you can just forward it to me and I will answer them beautifully. In this place, we were not waiting for any price action here for us to enter the market. Or what we are looking for here is that the upper wick for a bull candle must not be too long, and for a bear candle, the lower wick must not be too long also. Look at this indicator here, the interpretation or the analysis of the candle here, for us to be able to know, should we take the trade or not? Okay. Now, ideally, if you look at this pin bar here, this is a bullish pin bar and very nice pin bar. Actually, when I saw it, I wanted to